to get into that.
Yeah, so let's bring this up. I want to bring this up to stage because I was raising the question with what I was saying about how things are being talked about and how information is being brought against some of these artists.
Meta, is that what used to be called Facebook?
Yes.
And when you request record, can you describe for the jury what's the process to get records from Instagram?
Sure. In order to get the records from Instagram, there is a law enforcement portal for which law enforcement can request a preservation of an account. So that means that any data that is currently active or posted on that account will be preserved by the parent company Meta, and even if it is deleted off of the page of that user, if there is a preservation request in place, that data will be kept. It might not be present on the user's interface if it's deleted for others to see, but the company keeps it. And
So,
well, no.
That should tell you.
Crazy.
That should tell you.
Crazy.
If you think about it, right? That's just basically saying this. That's basically saying this. If you communicate through Facebook, Meta, really on any social media platform, I don't know why the fuck you would even think about doing such. But if you were to do it, then let's say the recording or the message or whatever it was from 2 years ago. That means Facebook, Meta as a company, they have it. They might not go out and directly send it to the police or to the feds or whoever. They might not directly send it. But if they ever was to request it, even if you deleted it, you thought you deleted it, even if you thought you deleted it, they can still send that and have that information passed on to those peoples. So be careful. And I will say it again, be very careful about how you communicate and what you're communicating through the internet, period. Basically, anything that got to do with a phone, you shouldn't be communicating any crime through that unless you just want to get caught, because it's bound to happen. So,
man, they got this thing right. I think it's called the Scorpion because they used it on my phone before. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about like 8 years ago. And what it is they hook your phone up to it, and it's pulling all that data. So all this like face thing, you got to put your face in your phone, and all they can bypass that shit. It's called a Scorpion, and like I said, that was 8 years ago, and I'm sure it's way.
Imagine what they got now.
Then another thing on that, Telegram released this memo about a month or so ago, and I'm in September. September 23rd, wild day. That's my birthday too. I said they're going to say this, and they're going to say it one time and one only, and I haven't saw it again. But they basically put out an announcement that they're going to share the user's IP and phone numbers on Telegram. And if law enforcement has a valid court order and confirms that the user is a suspect in a criminal case that violates terms and service or whatever, they are giving over your information. And I know a lot of people that do a lot of type of business on Telegram, and you think it's sweet, but I'm here to tell you, Telegram said they're telling on you. You know what I mean? So watch how
Telegram
you move.
is telling.
You know what I mean? Telegram is telling. So when you selling grams on Telegram, they're gonna tell it, man. You know, it's that simple. Telegram is telling.